Good morning, good morning, good morning. This is Monday Fun Day, and this is Monday Morning Mindset. And so, what is mindset and why does it matter? So, mindset is a combination of your thoughts and your feelings that impress into your subconscious that cause you to make all of the decisions and everything that you do all day long, your attitude. It affects your attitude, which affects everything that you do all day long. And so, thank you for hopping on here with me this morning. And our oil is the oil of release. And so, just take a drop of that oil into your hand. This is one of my I love oil so much. And just smooth your hands together. Take the deep inhalation, hold at the peak of your breath, and then gently blow out. And repeat that multiple times. And so, why the oil of release? So, release is an oil that maybe we're familiar with because it's part of the feelings kit, the emotional oil kit that we have. And so, it is a beautiful, beautiful oil. And here we are, just taking the deep inhalations of the oil of release. And what the oil of release does, it helps you with to eliminate the feelings of the fear of success. So actually research shows that more people are afraid of success than they are the success itself. They have a fear of success, and because why it changes them from who they are, they have fear of it changing them from who they are to who they're going to be at a different state. And so there's lots of fears associated with success because it has to do with change. And so I have this really cool little story because our fear of success is so associated with our feelings of our self-worth or lack of self-worth. And so this is a really cool story, and it's about a father to his son. And so it says it's a story that I found in. It's a father when he was in his last days of life and he was fearing or feeling like he was going to be passing away. And so he said to his son, he said, "Here is a watch your grandfather gave me. It's almost 200 years old. And before I give it to you, I want you to go to the jewelry store in the city and tell them that I want to sell it and ask them how much they will offer you for this watch." So the son went to the jewelry store and he came back to his father and he told his father, "They offered me $100 because it's so old." And the father said, "Okay, well go to the pawn shop." So the son went to the pawn shop and he came back to his father and he said, "The pawn shop offered me only $20 because this old watch has a scratch on it." And then the father asked his son to go to the museum and ask them about the watch, ask them how much they would buy the watch for. And so the son, quietly questioning his father's judgment and yet still wanting to act on his last wishes in his old age, he went to the museum and he came back to his father and he said, "The curator at the museum offered me $375,000 for this very rare piece to be included in their precious antique collection." And so the father smiled and he responded, "Son, I simply wanted to show you that the right place will value you in the right way. Don't find yourself in the wrong place and get angry because you are not valued. Never stay in a place where someone doesn't see your value or you don't feel appreciated." And this story really spoke volumes to me. Good morning, Darlene. Thank you for joining me live. Spoke volumes to me because most of the time, most people, most of us, we actually take our value from someone else's opinion, the value of who we are. And most of us allow other people's opinion to influence the perception of our own value. And so I just really, really, really love this because if we understand our own value, then it releases us from the fear of success. This son could have been so easily influenced by the opinions of others, and yet his wise father knew that there's huge value in knowing your own value. And when you know your value, then you no longer fear success. And so really use this oil this week to simply give yourself the permission to let go of all of those old impressions that we have of other people's opinions, creating our own value and the perception of our own worth. So have an absolutely amazing week, and we will see you next week, same time, same place, right here. Bye for now.